Okay, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everybody. Good afternoon. And how are you today? I hope all of you are always fine. Okay, my name is Iim Naila Faroh. I'm from 5TBIP. Here, I would like to talk to you today about syllable. I divide my talk into a few sections as definition of syllable, types of syllable, and structure of syllable. Okay, for the first is about the definition of syllable. A syllable is an uninterrupted segment of sound which is formed by the opening and closing the mouth to form vowels. It consists of one or more letters with one vowel sound. This means that we hear one vowel sound in every syllable. So for example, the words cat and pot. The words cat and pot have one syllable because we hear one vowel sound in each word. The words cupcake and dinner also have two syllables because we hear two vowel sounds in these words. Jadi, syllable atau suku kata adalah segmen suara yang dibentuk oleh membuka dan menutupnya mulut untuk membentuk vokal. Nah, suku kata ini terdiri dari satu huruf atau lebih dengan satu bunyi vokal. Hal ini berarti bahwa kita dapat mendengar satu bunyi vokal dalam setiap suku kata. Misalnya dalam kata-kata cat dan boat tadi. Kata-kata cat dan boat memiliki satu suku kata karena kita mendengar satu bunyi vokal dalam kata-kata tadi. Kemudian ada kata-kata cupcake dan dinner. Kata-kata cupcake dan dinner memiliki dua suku kata karena kita mendengar dua bunyi vokal dalam kata-kata tersebut. As you can see, it's not as simple as identifying the vowels in a word and using that number, since sometimes two vowels make one sound, as in the word boat. So, to count syllables, you may have done that thing where you put your hand under your chin to count how many times your mouth opens when you say a word. This works because your mouth must open wide when making vowel sound, but I find it's more accurate to hum the word and count the hums. Jadi untuk dapat menghitung suku kata, kita bisa meletakkan tangan di bawah dagu untuk menghitung berapa kali mulut kita terbuka ketika kita mengucapkan sebuah kata. Atau untuk hasil yang lebih akurat, kita bisa menyenandungkan kata, kemudian kita hitung dehaman atau senandungan tadi. Sebagai contoh, kata-kata purple. Purple, kita bisa menggunakan and that clearly sounds like two parts of a word. Using the hand under the chin method with the word purple might produce an inaccurate result because our mouths don't open very wide for the vowel sounds in P. And then we go to the types of syllable. There are 6 syllable types, and for the first is closed syllable. A closed syllable ends in a consonant. The vowel before the final consonant has a short sound. For example, cat, cat, read, read, on, and went. And number 2 is open syllable. An open syllable ends with a vowel. The vowel has a long sound. For example, go, me, I, and cry. And number 3 is a vowel consonant E syllable. A vowel consonant E syllables end in a final silent E with a consonant just before the silent E. The silent E makes the vowel before it have a long sound. For example, home, fine, and cute. And number 4 is diphthong or vowel theme syllable. A diphthong syllable usually has two adjacent vowels that are pronounced together. This produces a special sound. For example, egg, crow, tail, and fight. And then number 5 is R control syllable. R control syllable always have at least one vowel followed by R. The R gives it a unique sound. For example, her, bird, fur, ear, and for. And the last is consonant L syllable. A consonant L syllable has no vowel sound. The silent E at the end of the syllable is the only vowel. Only the consonant and the or are pronounced. For example, purple, table, and mabel. And the next is about structure of syllable. A syllable is divided into two parts as onset and rhyme is broken into two parts as nucleus or peak and coda. Jadi sebuah suku kata dapat dibagi menjadi dua bagian, yaitu sebagai onset atau permulaan dan rhyme atau sajak. Dan sajak dibagi menjadi dua bagian, yaitu sebagai nucleus atau inti dan coda. For the first is nucleus. The first important structural feature of a syllable is the nucleus. Every syllable needs a nucleus. The nucleus is usually a vowel, but may be a syllabic consonant. In English, the liquid and nasal consonant can act as the nucleus of a syllable. Jadi, nukleus ini merupakan fitur struktural penting dari suku kata. Setiap suku kata membutuhkan nukleus. Nukleus biasanya berupa vokal, tetapi bisa jadi merupakan konsonan suku kata. Nah, dalam bahasa Inggris, liquid and nasal consonant dapat berfungsi sebagai nucleus of syllable. And then is a rhyme. The rhyme, sometimes written as rhyme, consists of a vowel, which is treated as the nucleus, plus any following consonants described as the coda. A syllable may consist of the nucleus alone, or the nucleus may have other sounds attached to it, either in front or in back of it. Sounds attached to the beginning of the nucleus are called the onset. Onsets might consist of one or more sound segments. And then sounds attached to the end of the nucleus are called the coda. Coda may consist of one or more sound segments. Jadi satu suku kata itu mungkin terdiri dari satu nukleus saja, namun pada umumnya ada bunyi lain yang menempel di nukleus, baik di depan ataupun di belakangnya. Nah, bunyi yang dikaitkan pada awal nukleus disebut sebagai onset atau permulaan. Kemudian bunyi yang melekat pada bagian akhir nukleus disebut coda. Untuk lebih jelasnya mari kita lihat diagram berikut. Di situ ada kata-kata bar. Bar has B as the onset and R as the nucleus. The word bar is monosyllabic word. It means only one syllable. There is the phonetic transcription. You can see the nucleus R, so it is the nucleus because it is the vowel. And then the onset is B, which is previous to the vowel, and there is no coda because there is no consonant after the vowel sound. The next example is it. It has E as the nucleus and T as the coda. And the next example is more. It is similarly with bar. More has M as the onset and O as the nucleus. And then is thing. In this word, there is a diphthong. It means there are two vowels, but it reads this as one unit and take it as the nucleus. A. Stain has ST as the onset and A as the nucleus, and N as the coda. And the last example is blade. Blade has PL as the onset and A as the nucleus. It is diphthong too, and D as the coda. Okay, I think that is all for me. Thank you so much for your nice attention. I would like to apologize if there is a mistake, and I hope what I have shared would be beneficial for all of us. Have a nice day, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.